What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. 300-hour Black Hawk pilot. We're going to react to Black Hawk, the most versatile helicopter ever. I've not seen this. This guy makes pretty good videos, so let's check it out.
Alright, I think this is my 99th video, and somehow we have not talked about this yet. So, today we're talking about the most iconic helicopter of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Hawk. It is a twin-engine, medium-lift helicopter crewed by two pilots.
That's a mic model. You can tell by the upturned exhaust. Limas are like out the back. Mic models are up
And two crew chiefs. Capable of lifting 8,000 pounds and has a max speed of 222 miles an hour. If you don't know how fast miles an hour are because your country didn't invent helicopters, or flight as a whole, really, or cell phones for that matter, or the internet, or really all of the transatlantic communication cabling, the Panama Canal, machine guns. Where was I going with this? Oh.
We're just repping America right now, I guess.
Yeah, if your
No problem with that.
country's never been to the moon because you use a metric system, it's like
Did we go to the moon? I don't know. What do you think? Put in the comments. Did we actually go to the moon?
357 kilometers an hour. I'm trying to tell you it's pretty strong and it's pretty fast, but by far and away its greatest attribute is the fact that it is the most versatile helicopter of all time.
So, side note, that's why I picked the Black Hawk. Before I went to flight school, I sat down, I ironed out the whole process. I have a couple videos on it if you're interested in being an Army helicopter pilot. But right here, you can see all the stuff that people fly. I wanted to fly the Black Hawk because it has the largest mission set. You can put out fires, you can take people places, you can drop Bubbas off to go shoot people, you can pick them up after they get done shooting people. You can do stuff. I don't know. You can do a lot of stuff. Heavy lift, talking about the big mamas with the two rudder blades, the Chinooks. Their purpose is to take people places, but also to pick stuff up. Blackhawks can pick stuff up too, just not as much stuff. And then the attack helicopters are focused on attack and tactics and shooting stuff. So I sat down and just looked at all the mission sets. Long story short, Blackhawks had the longest mission set. So I was like, okay, most available flight time, here we go.
Over 50 variants, there is quite literally a Black Hawk for everything. You need to bring good guys to the battlefield, there's a Black Hawk for that.
Oh,
you need to erase bad guys off the battlefield, there's a Black Hawk for that. You need...
I flew Mikes and Limas. He's going into all these different variants.
You do a combination of both, there's also a Black Hawk for that. You want to strategically transfer some equipment to an alternate location? The Black Hawk can do that too.
Yeah.
You need to lay fucking mines, there is a Black Hawk for that.
The volcano rack. I have never done it, but it looks pretty sick. I wouldn't mind doing it.
This helicopter can literally do fucking everything. Obviously, I don't have enough time in like a 3 to 5 minute video to cover all 50 variants, so I'm just gonna highlight some of my personal favorites.
Okay.
Alright, so to start off, we'll hit the most common troop transport. In addition to the 4 crew members, it can carry up to 11 grunts fully kitted up and ready for battle, and utilizing a technique known as fast roping that can put these grunts pretty much anywhere.
I used to fast rope in 3rd Battalion, 8th Marines. It is not as fun as you think that it is.
On the battlefield, on top of a roof, on a fucking boat, why not? I'm trying to tell you, if the grunts are in a Black Hawk, they're not gonna try. They're gonna reach you about your car's extended warranty. And that's just if you're dealing with a couple of Black Hawks. You might be dealing with an entire air assault operation from the 101st, where they come over the horizon with 50 of them.
Hell yeah, dude.
Why does this look so familiar?
So much wake in that.
I've seen this somewhere. Moving on to the next one, the DAP, which stands for Direct Action Penetrator. Pretty simple concept, they just filled it with guns. This thing can carry up to 16 Hellfire missiles, Stinger air-to-air missiles, Hydra rocket pods, as well as guns on the arms that the pilots can fire. Then you've got a door gunner on each side. Maybe they have an M250 cal, maybe they have the M134 minigun. Or if you're really unlucky, maybe they have the 50 caliber minigun. Technically, It's not even a minigun. That gun is so fucking big, it's just considered a Gatling gun. Which makes a lot of sense, because if you get hit with a gun shooting 1,300 rounds of 50 cal per minute at you, the only thing that's gonna be mini is whatever's left of your carbon footprint. And then we have my personal favorite, the Pave Hawk. Designed for combat search and rescue, it is the ultimate medevac. Equipped with an extra gas tank as well as the ability to aerial refuel, it has state-of-the-art everything, from electronics to search and rescue equipment. It also has 2 door gunners typically rocking the M134 miniguns. The Pave Hawk is a shining example of just how versatile the Black Hawk is. Other helicopters like the Chinook can carry troops in and out of battle, and helicopters like the Apache can carry plenty of firepower into the battle. But with the exception of the Black Hawk, there is no helicopter that excels at doing both. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang, out.
Cool. Yeah, Blackhawks are Blackhawks. I don't know. I thought it might be worth watching. Pretty cool. Let's check out his channel. Oh, that boy's got a lot of subscribers. 1.82 million, baby. Sweet. So, yeah, thanks for watching the channel. Maybe you like this video. Leave me a comment. I'll talk to you later. Peace.